We're about to watch something new. That's literally the name of the movie, not... You know what I'm saying, right? Okay. Something New is the film, and it's starring Sanaa Lathan, and it's directed by Sanaa Hamri. I don't know if both Sanaas are pronounced the same way, but I thought I'd just commit and be consistent.
Fascinating.
This is not like the top of the suggestions by you guys, but I did see a lot of comments where they go, if you like Sanaa Lathan that much, you should watch Something New. I'm like, you know what? I see you. Comments. We're doing it.
Heard.
Yeah, exactly.
Say less.
This has been asked for, though. This has been requested. So here we go. Okay, this definitely has a Christmas vibe. Right? That sound?
No, that's not Christmas music. That's a famous
classical?
ballet, and I'm trying to remember what ballet it is.
You got it into my head. Isn't... Okay, oh, okay.
But, you know, here we are at a spring wedding. I love shots like this. Oh my god, what?
What? Oh, she's got to wake up from a dream.
Oh, it's an alarm clock, yeah.
Sounds like an iPhone alarm.
Yeah, Jesus.
She looked mad.
Your boy is Fuzzy Fan Tablets, Power 106, Big Boys Neighborhood.
Oh,
LA,
God, good morning.
One of my favorite days. You want to know why?
Why?
Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. That's
Oh.
right. Again, it's Valentine's Day.
Wow, and Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yeah, it is. Getting close.
I could do with a Valentine.
Everybody's getting candy. Every lady already has a date. All the restaurants are booked tonight. I gotta take my mom's out. My girlfriend already sent me a
God.
bouquet of
Lots of
flowers.
stuff.
And heaven knows what my wife
Oh
got
my god, you got
me
nothing
tonight.
after 6?
That's the biggest fear of all.
Yeah.
That's why it's good to have a PlayStation. Taraji P. Henson's in this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, hello, hello.
Oh, hello. She's so mad. She's so mad about it. Power walking through the neighborhood.
That was interesting. You know what I just realized? In the reflection, we didn't see the camera. That was actually
Oh, yeah,
well done.
you're right. Wow.
Oh my god, now I want chocolate. I'm such a sucker for sweets.
Quickest way to Jaby's heart. What do we think? Power lawyer, attorney.
That also...
Kenya!
Oh, God.
Sometimes powerful women have a hard time finding a partner.
It's true.
Bertie sent these to me today, and I don't know what to do.
Publisher?
I think it's gonna make me look like a freaking cow. And this one I love, but I'm gonna have to hold my stomach in the whole time.
Leah, wear the one you love. It's your wedding day.
There you go.
We've got to get you married. As my mother would say, there's a mensch out there
Just
with
like
your
that?
name stamped on his forehead.
Sure there is.
Yeah, right.
I've got a big day.
You've always got a big day. Even on the weekends, you have a big day. You can't let this job be your life.
It's not my life.
Yes, it is.
Brian! Tall,
Don't lie to
hot,
yourself.
newly single architect, really smart. This is gonna
Ooh.
be perfect.
Leah, thanks, but no.
Oh, come
I don't do
on!
blind dates.
Be my friend. I could do with a Cupid. Shit.
Jack Pino, Kenya McQueen.
Hello.
Businesswoman.
He seems like the soulmate type.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I looked over the letter of intent from the bankers, and I have a few questions.
What's on his mind?
Oh, isn't someone else coming in?
No, I am the person. Ouch.
This is it. I'm the senior manager.
Do you think this still happens today?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it does.
I'll bring someone in to collect documents.
Gosh.
Oh, God.
The sexism is so overt.
Oh, God. This poor woman. And she has to work twice as hard to get half as far.
We may not have everything we want at the moment, but we do have each other. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Taraji P. Henson.
Let's get down to business. We're the brothers. Thank you. Where's the eye candy?
Oh. Immediately scoping things out.
I don't think you play
No.
for your team.
Oh, my. And that is why we are the 42.4%. What? 42.4%
What? That's
a really
of black women have
specific-
never been married.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
It didn't say we'd never get married. It just said we have yet to.
Okay, so when is it going to happen in the afterlife?
I was going to say, does that take age into account?
Even if 42.4% of us never get married, that still means 57.6 of us will, and that's a substantially greater percentage.
Substantially.
I can help with the stats.
I'm just tired of being classified as a victim. Single black professional woman destined to be unhappy and alone. I mean, I just have to keep believing I'll find the one.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
don't even need all that. I just want a good brother.
That's right.
He doesn't have to make a lot of money so long as he's got a job. He just has to be taller than me, college educated, and not crazy.
Okay, you're starting to narrow it down.
Yep.
Good teeth.
Uh-huh.
And no kinky sex. I mean,
It's
I like
getting
to switch it up
narrowed.
a bit, but you know.
Okay, I draw the line there. Come on.
You're doing it again.
The list, Kenya, the list. You know what? You should have stayed
The
with
list is the
Rashid.
problem.
Do the Muslim chauvinist thing.
Whatever, girl. Rashid was fine, okay? I would have been a bean pie eater. Walking 5 steps behind his behind, wearing a burqa.
Damn. All right.
Listen, I've been listening to this new CD by Dr. LaWanda Phillips. Now, she says if we keep hanging on to this preconceived notion of what we think we want, that we're actually cutting ourselves off from our universal abundance.
This sounds shockingly like Think Like a Man.
Well, everything she's saying right now sounds exactly what I might overhear.
Yeah, right?
So we've got to let go in order to let love flow.
Yeah, like this has not changed. This is consistent with today.
This has been true since time immemorial.
Yeah.
Kenya, it's Rashid.
Oh my God.
Happy Valentine's Day.
No way.
You've been on my mind a lot. I wanted you to know that I'm getting married.
Oh my God. What a
Wow, the
horrible misleading
swoop.
setup.
Happy Valentine's Day, sweet pea.
Dad?
Never forget, do you?
Okay, so the movie's going to take place over the course of a year, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
You sound down. Talk to me.
Everything's great.
Sweet pea. Don't give up, baby girl. You know how to make your dreams come true.
Damn Skippy.
Looking all cute.
Oh,
Brothers, this is Kenya McQueen.
Oh, God.
What?
The spandex.
Oh, I hate
Oh no.
Oh, that's a showstopper.
Why don't you sit down and join us?
Oh, I can't.
Meeting someone?
Oh, no.
I have to be somewhere, not here.
Because a friend of mine went on one of those internet blind date things recently. Now watch out. There's some real stalkers out there.
Some real stalkers. As opposed to the fake stalkers.
I guess this is before the widespread adoption of like Tinder and all that.
Yeah, right? Love
You
the
wouldn't
face.
be waiting for someone by any chance.
Oh.
Why?
I'm him. I'm Brian, actually. Are you Kenya?
Don't you mean Angel?
Brian Kelly?
Yeah.
Wow.
Blind date, Brian Kelly?
Yes, indeed. You are not at all what I expected.
I'm sorry.
No, it's that bad.
I don't know why she's
Obviously,
surprised.
You're expecting someone else.
No, Leah described you perfectly.
Well, she said nothing but great things about you. So. Should we sit?
Never actually physically described.
Yeah.
So, you ever been on a blind date before?
That's very ballsy of him to call that
Yeah,
out,
it is
though.
very ballsy.
I don't know. I promised my girlfriends I'd be more open.
Are you?
But not this open.
Yeah. He's like, you immediately put walls up as soon as I said hello. God, his piercing gaze, though.
What?
We're off to a great start.
Wow, gotta admire the confidence to just sit in silence.
You know what? It was really great meeting you.
Oh, no.
I kind of need to get going. I've got a crazy week coming up. So much work to do. But really, it was really
Nice meeting you.
nice meeting. Yeah, really.
Okay.
You too.
Goodbye.
Really.
That sucks. Damn it.
Oh, man. I mean, it's not his fault.
I mean, I guess she meant well, but come on.
Well.
Yeah. Let's go.
Payback's a bitch.
Yeah. What goes around.
How do you like how it feels?
Leave this place. The azaleas, the lavender. Look at that
Ooh,
fountain.
somebody knows her flowers.
Somewhere.
This is going to be serendipitous. How do they run into each other again?
Yeah, right?
Leah sure can't throw an engagement party.
Uh-oh. Something's cooking in the kitchen.
Is he a chef? No.
Oh, no.
I'm trying to beat it.
You're trying to figure out what happens?
Yeah.
Who's ready for something hot?
Oh, there he is.
Ooh.
But then again, let go, let flow, huh?
Don't leave me out here.
She's gone. She's like, hello. Hello, my man.
I think I saw Mike Epps for the first time in a Resident Evil movie.
Really?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
I'm ready for something hot and sweet.
You like the taste of them?
Yes.
No problem.
He's got to be right here somewhere.
He's gonna come out of the flowers. Come out of the woodwork. Is he related to the other person getting engaged?
He's a gardener.
He's a waiter.
Yeah.
But he owns the catering company.
It's worth $6 million.
And I love the landscaping.
Thank you, thank you.
I just bought my first house, and I can't wait to landscape.
Well, congratulations,
Ooh.
and you must meet our landscaper. Oh, I don't think
He's a landscaper.
He's a landscaper.
Welcome, Brian, sweetie, could you come here?
We got there eventually.
Brian, this is a
Wow.
very nice-
Wow. Man, that's a landscape.
Can you landscape my scape?
Landscape.
She wants to do some landscaping, so maybe you could go take a look at it first, sweetie, or recommend someone if you're too
I've got a
busy.
bush you can take a look at.
Exactly.
Sorry.
I'm sure she has time. She was just raving about your work.
Really?
It is nice.
If you'll excuse me, I have to go remind my daughter
She
she's
needs
still
you.
a Kahan. Come on.
Oh, she's getting down. Maybe a more appropriate question would be, can you landscape my land?
Yeah, right?
Listen, I just have a small backyard, and I don't really have a budget.
No pressure.
Second rejection.
If you're ever ready, call me.
Oh, he's out.
Wow, yeah. Smart guy. You know, don't stick around unnecessarily.
Was he driving? Is he driving like the widest thing ever?
Nice.
Oh, God. I can see you
Nice.
driving that.
The open truck.
Tell me you haven't wanted a Jeep or an open truck at some point.
Oh, I want a Jeep, but I want the new electric 4x4 Wrangler they've got. That's what I want. That's my dream car, but I am there.
Yeah.
Fully got me pegged.
Yeah.
Puppy dog.
You'll have to leave him in the car. I don't do dogs.
Well, neither do I. We're just good friends.
Uh,
Hear that, Max? She doesn't do dogs. You're gonna have to wait in the truck, okay? I'm sorry.
Aw.
oh, no, not on the lips.
Aw.
So what do you think?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, this really needs work.
I guess she just bought it, but like, yeah, this needs some elbow grease. Damn.
My God. Oh, there's a lot of potential, right?
Yeah, right? I can see it. I can see it.
What's he going to find?
What's the soil like? Good, bad, ugly?
What does that tell you?
It can tell you if it's got good irrigation in it, if it's anything's actually going to grow, if you've got like a good topsoil.
One thing's certain. You need me. Now, I'm just gonna throw around some ideas, but I saw
What
you
a
checking
line.
out Mrs. Gahan's fountain, so I figure the focal point has got to be a fountain.
Fountain, I love that.
Good.
Don't get too drawn in.
You should see this job that I just finished. It turned out great. I covered the patio and the walls with this richly hued flagstone.
Love to see it.
But what are you doing right now? I can take you by.
It's not too far. It's only a half an hour drive away.
Do you have any pictures of it?
Pictures wouldn't do it justice.
Nice.
2 days out, I'm swamped.
It's just in Los Feliz. I can take you straight there and bring you straight back. Promise.
Got her.
Yeah, that's not a bad drive, yeah. The dog hair. Hop on in.
Yeah,
Hop on in.
I feel her pain.
This is every car in my hometown.
Oh, God.
What'd you say?
Oh, hey, you mind if I make a quick stop at the community garden? A quick what? We're right here. Dropping something off.
Got the music playing loud. Oh, community
He's
garden.
kind of misleading her. He said it was going to be fast, bing, bang, boom, Los Feliz and back.
Be real quick.
He's got her on a date.
Yeah, you can come in if you want. Maria, look what I got for you. Hey.
Oh, and he's charitable too.
Yeah.
I hear about Penelope.
Yeah.
She's a bitch.
Damn.
Did you see it coming?
Yeah, I guess, you know.
Oh, has he recently been breaking up with?
She is cute.
Oh, God, no. Right into the cobweb.
Oh, there's a spider in my hair!
What?
There's a spider in my hair! Get it off! Get it off!
There's nothing there. Just breathe, breathe.
Take a deep breath. You're okay.
I am her.
I was going to say, damn, that was a really real reaction.
I would freak out.
You must think I'm a freak.
Not at all.
Scared of insects? No.
Don't do spiders.
You just
Or dogs.
weak.
There's a whole list. You have no idea.
I could draw up some kind of a proposal and submit it to you, and then the ball's in your court.
Oh, we didn't make it to Los Feliz?
I don't think so.
Nope.
I have to think about it. I'm still getting my head around the mortgage.
No pressure.
See, if you dated him, it'd be a pro bono gig.
Yeah, right? He'd just make it up because he's like,
Just date him long enough to get the backyard sorted.
and then break up with him.
Yeah.
Sleep tight.
Okay.
Don't let the spiders bite.
I don't think he'd have any regrets.
No, not at all. He'd be leaving with the job well done. Why is the front yard so well landscaped, though?
That's how they sold her on the house.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair.
Welcome aboard. I'll put you right to work.
I'm at your service.
I'll have the engagement letters, the procedures, and the request list around 3, and I'll need them back by Thursday, no later than 10:30.
Oh, she's already loaded.
No problem. Anything else you need, I'm here.
A coffee.
Thanks, bud.
Now, Kenya.
Edwin, I know how important this account is. Don't worry.
I'm not worried. We have complete confidence in you. That's why you're being considered for partner.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Now you can afford the backyard.
Yeah.
For Miss Kenya McQueen via messenger.
For me?
Your birthday?
Oh.
No.
Charlotte's Web. Kenya's Web. That's funny.
Who's it from?
That's cute.
That's an excellent move.
That's clever.
My new landscaper.
I approve.
No! Go, no!
Max, get out of there.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Aw.
I'm sorry. He must have snuck out of the truck.
Well, please do everything you can to make sure that he doesn't.
Oh, poor buddy.
I spilled your latte.
You made me coffee? Thank you.
Can you get it out?
Yeah, I know how to get that out of the rug. Easy.
Pat, pat, pat.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, this woman's so meticulous.
He probably needs a woman like that, though.
Yeah, right.
No, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, don't
Pat,
rub
pat,
it
pat.
in.
So when do you think you're going to be done?
I've only been here 2 days. You sick of us already?
A little bit.
Takes time.
I was thinking that maybe when you're done, I can have a party out here.
A housewarming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
I love the sound effect.
It's so funny.
You need to relax.
Does it show?
You know, it's Saturday. You're wearing a suit. And...
You're working on a Saturday? What's going on?
I just found out I'm up for partner.
Partner, huh? Wow, that's quite an achievement. Congratulations.
Well, it hasn't happened yet.
It will.
Some of that was dubbed.
Yeah.
Better get back.
God, he's just so cool and confident.
What are you doing here on a Saturday?
I got a job to do for a hardworking lady that deserves a party. Thank you.
Trying to get out of your hair as fast as I can. Plus, it's a good excuse to see you.
Her defenses are still high.
Yep. Whew. Get that stump out of there. She's over here like, ooh. Now he's all sweaty. See, I'd understand if he glistened.
We're mixing up two different things.
I know.
You got to explain that. We just watched Diary of a Mad Black Woman, the play.
And one of the characters walks out just full glistening. Shirt off, just glistening. Jesus Christ almighty.
I did not expect that.
No, me neither.
I would have screamed.
Hi there.
Hi.
And you are...
My bad. Stacy, my sister, Kenya Stacy.
Runs away.
Mm-hmm. By the way, what's this I hear? You skiing the slopes.
What?
Are you sneaking off to the OC? Are you sleeping with the enemy?
Oh, I got it.
Was a blind date. I didn't know.
My sister should be going out on a blind date with a white boy in the... No, because you are not that desperate.
He's so loud. Use your inside voice.
Can I use the little girl's room?
Yeah, it's right through there.
She's very prissy.
Yep.
I hope she has a magic coochie.
Oh, don't even go there, Miss Blind Date.
I hope she has a
As a matter of
magic
fact,
coochie.
You should get yourself a little something. I'm gonna hook you up.
With your friends,
Oh, yeah?
please.
Good right.
You need to let your guard down every once in a while.
I tried, it backfired.
Mmm.
Could you give my sister some tips on how to catch a man?
Sure, I can give you some pointers.
Shorter skirts.
You need to get a good nutritionist. You'd be
Oh.
amazed what a little diet can do.
Oh, God.
Changed my life.
Thank you.
And Nelson pulls up next to me in his brand new Jag, and I was like, oh my God, an XJS, this is not happening. Shut up.
No, you shut up.
Please stop talking right now.
When are you gonna let me test drive that thing anyway?
Never.
Never.
Exactly. I don't let anyone touch my car.
So I want to use a mixture of California natives and different perennials to try and create a Mediterranean.
His knowledge is sexy.
Yeah, it's great.
You good with that?
We love planting native flora.
Well, California native obviously grows best in this environment.
Yep.
And perennials, well, they're just flowering plants. They bloom seasonally. They shift the energy and the mood of the garden. Here, check this out.
I don't know if they're cutting, but that would be a good
That
technique
was a
to
great cut
hide
point.
cuts.
Yeah. Lavender.
Healing qualities. Yeah. In ancient times, it was used to honor the gods.
To do what to the gods?
Honor the gods.
Honor the gods, okay.
How'd you get into this
Holler
anyway?
at the gods.
Oh, it was my dad. You know, everywhere he lived, he had a garden. Every spring, he'd make me help him plant stuff. At first, I hated it.
Right, but then you got used to it.
After college, I worked at an ad agency as a copywriter.
Oh, God.
An admin, huh?
That sounds rough.
Yeah. Suit, tie, the whole thing.
Not for you.
Nope.
Before too long, plants just took over. I started spending more time caring for them than working.
With them than actually my work.
There's Nelson.
Hey, good to see you, son, father.
And this is a different woman.
He's busy.
And that's my sister, Kenya. Kenya the King.
Hi. Your dress. You like it?
I made it myself.
Oh.
What do you do?
Oh, I work at the copy shop right now, but this fall I'll be going to design school.
Wow. Incredible.
As I'm sure Nelson has told you, Dr. McQueen here is the head of neurosurgery over at Cedars-Sinai.
Ooh, wow.
My daughter, soon to be made partner at Bailey Banks and Biddle.
She is an Asian mom, if I ever saw one.
Yep.
And we are so proud of our dear Nelson, who has just joined the legal department at 20th Century Fox.
Legal department?
They say in a Universal Universal
Lord,
film.
No. He graduated top of his law school class. That jag was
Why are you
graduated
disappointed?
by
Oh,
Dr.
well, she wants to be in a film.
Uh-huh.
Your daddy bought you that Jag?
Ooh.
Why do you care where it came from?
You get to ride in the Jag. Because she thinks he's a self-made man who's going to buy her a Jaguar.
Yeah.
Kenya's dating white boys now.
Way to take the attention
Why you got to
off
throw
of
me
him.
under the
I
bus?
had one blind date, and nothing
It
came
lasted
of it
10
except a hiring
seconds.
Yeah.
landscape. Oh,
He popped back in.
Oh, it was Iron Johnny, huh? I knew there was something about that dude.
actually, he's really nice, and we're having a really great time.
You're having a great time landscaping?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, is that what they went to together?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, I thought they were like Acapulco or something. He's enjoying it for the wrong reason.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, this is very sexual.
Wow. Damn.
The dad's
The
into
dad's
it.
sitting there like, now this is art. Everybody okay?
I don't know if I'm supposed to clap or could take a cold shower.
Yeah, how we feeling? How's everybody feeling? Oh, wow, we cleaned that soil up real good.
Her close-ups were interesting.
Yeah.
Burning the midnight oil?
Oh,
Yeah, why are you out so here late?
Wow.
My God, it's like a different place entirely.
Oh.
Her guard went up immediately.
Yep, as soon as he comes over. Oh, she's gonna pet him. See, he's not so bad.
what's with all the beige?
I
You're
agree.
gonna paint, right? You're gonna bring some color in.
Beige is a color.
Maybe she likes it.
Beige is a color.
Safe,
It's pretty one note.
impersonal. It kind of feels a little
I
like
love how
a
she got
hotel.
the sofa out and like all these other chairs, but not a coffee table.
She hasn't had time. She's
My
busy.
mother thinks bright colors are for children and horses.
Whew!
What do you think?
I think I need something new.
No.
Never gonna get tired of that joke.
Brings in energy. It excites the senses. It can make you feel sad. It can make you feel happy. Make you feel bold.
I agree.
No, bold is definitely not me.
Are you sure? I don't think you take the time to know who you are.
Ooh.
Oh, dang. He's working her.
Mm-hmm.
You're so full of advice tonight, Mr. Know Everything. Maybe it's time I give you some.
I had 6 years of a crap career to get some wisdom.
You didn't ask for an upfront payment, and you've already put in too many hours to make this job cost effective.
Did it ever occur to you that I was giving you special treatment? I may not be the financial wizard like yourself, but I have been running a small business successfully for over 6 years.
There you go.
You feel the urge to review my books, then please do me the favor.
Because I'd love the help.
Trust me, you couldn't afford me.
Ouch.
Damn.
That's awkward.
Torpe Tortuga.
I take it you don't do white guys.
Why would you say that?
Yeah, what makes you say that?
I just happen to prefer black men.
For now.
Ever date a black girl?
What kinds of girls?
So you're a player.
It just doesn't discriminate.
Just nobody's ever stuck.
Like you, racist.
I take hard earth and make things.
I am not with him.
I'm just joking.
I know.
It's late.
Obviously, they end up together at the end.
Clearly.
Thank you.
Or maybe not, you know?
No, they'll end up together.
They better.
I feel like their personalities complement each other.
Yeah. He is the color and the, I guess, change up that
Something new that she needs.
Something new, yeah, exactly.
Objectively, I can totally respect someone's preferences towards certain ethnicities.
For sure.
It's just annoying when it works against you.
When you're like, but come on, I'm such a great guy. Yeah. Oh, she's reading Kenya's web.
I let the guys go early for the holiday. So, I'm gonna...
Oh, he left his boots outside. That was nice of him.
Smart guy.
There's just one thing. You're coming with me.
What?
Huh?
Do we have something else to buy for the yard?
No, we're going hiking.
What?
Just a day trip, nothing major.
Are you asking me out on a date?
I'm asking you to go hiking.
Well, then the answer is double no. I don't even like hiking.
Oh, come on.
Can you show her a photo?
Heads or tails?
Oh, nice.
Nice.
In their right mind would go out in heat like this.
That is my one thing about hiking in California. When it's nice out to hike, it's way too hot to be hiking in jeans.
Her character is so me. Like, her reaction to all this.
I will say he's very much me in a lot of ways. Oh, he's showing her, like, the wildflowers in bloom. Are we in Griffith?
I haven't ever hiked there. I don't generally hike. Maybe I should.
Griffith is a nice hike.
Meet some randos.
Yeah, right. My old place used to have a whole, like, back, like, hills area. Sudden rain in California? No way in hell.
I'm gonna kill you!
I swear I didn't see it coming.
He's not a weatherman. But this is kind of kinky now. Now you can do the ballet thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
clever.
He knew there was gonna rain.
For warmth, yeah. For warmth.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What? Well, that was quick. He just laid one on her.
It's romantic. It's the rain.
Okay, I guess there's
The
no flowers.
There's no flowers.
Yeah.
It's just trees.
Well, damn. Okay, taking notes. You just have to trick a woman to go hiking with you and not tell her it's gonna rain.
She's like, I can't believe I'm feeling this way. Oh, God, if it rains, the inside of his truck is so wet.
Don't think this is going any further because it's not.
Heard.
Good night.
Dang. Well, the rain made her hair look amazing.
Yeah, right? My God. My hair is short and it doesn't even look that good after I come out of the rain.
Oh, gosh. That was aggressive. Whoa.
Oh, my God.
Whoa.
Whoa.
He does not take no for
God
an answer.
damn.
What happened to this is not going any further?
Jesus Christ. It's time for ballet, baby.
Why'd they name you Kenya?
I was born there. My mother wanted to name me Tiffany. She hated East Africa. Couldn't wait to get back to the States.
Tiffany.
Also, I had really bad asthma when I was little.
Oh.
She didn't trust the hospitals.
I don't think we can get any closer, camera guy.
No. Trying his best.
Can I ask you one more question?
Oh, God.
Can you take this off?
Oh, God.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, it's not a wig, right? But it's not your real hair either, is it?
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, God.
It's a weave, if you must know. I thought you dated black girls.
They had real hair.
I have real hair, too.
Underneath?
Yes, underneath.
So what, they sew it
Stop
Something like
talking.
that.
Oh,
Stop
God,
talking.
no,
Stop saying things.
No.
Please go.
What, because I asked about your hair?
Because of everything.
Ooh.
I will no longer be needing your services as a landscaper.
But I haven't even finished.
Sorry if I offended you. I was just wondering what you'd look like completely naked.
Completely naked.
Yeah, I would wait a while before asking a question like that.
I wouldn't have made that move.
It was raining and we were hiking.
And
you were hiking and we just got carried
You
away.
hiking?
I don't know if I'd ever ask that question, honestly.
No.
Like,
I honestly wouldn't have even thought about it. It's gone. He's packing up. My God, look at that yard. He's done.
Just getting the rest of my stuff.
okay, here we go.
Hello.
Wow.
Oh my God, her hair's stunning.
You're gorgeous.
What?
She's
worry
like
about
all
the house.
touching and acting.
Right.
Holy Koy.
This is clearly some deep-seated stuff from her mom, I'm sure.
Nice. Nice. What?
I know you're sensitive about color.
They're back in
Yeah, they are. Wow. What a guy.
Is he good at that? Well, he's a landscaper, so I
yeah,
guess
he's
he
a
can
landscaper. He's
landscape
got
feet.
Yeah. I don't know. Landscaping is more of like a macro hand motion rather than a micro hand motion. But hey, you know, it seems to be working for him. See, you weren't kidding. Date him for the landscaping.
Yeah. Yeah.
He hasn't asked for money or anything.
Oh,
and we're putting
gonna do the whole
color
house.
into the house.
This is perfect. It's all part of the plan.
Yeah.
Diabolical. I love it.
That's what I'm talking about. You gotta take your time and just appreciate certain things. Like, ladies, look at all the beautiful black men in here. Just give all the black men a round of applause in here.
Where are they?
Comedy club of some sort?
You know why I'm particularly fond of the black man? Because society is just so hard on the black man. Then when they do work, they don't want to take care of their kids. Then when they had kids, they don't spend no quality time with them. But when they bring that to me, you know what I tell them? Well, what about the DC sniper?
Huh.
This man spent quality time with his son. Took him to work with him. Taught him how to hunt.
Taught him how to hunt.
You just can't judge a whole race of men by one incident, you know. I love my black brothers. That's why I ain't never dated outside my race.
My God, this is so awkward.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Not that I'm not attracted to white men. Oh, because there's some fine-looking white men in here. But my only problem with the white men is that y'all don't know how to break up with a woman. I watch the crime channel.
I watch the crime channel.
I'm missing, don't you?
That's funny.
Looks like you two been having fun. Oh, and plus, I can't even reach Kenya. She used to pick up on the first ring, so do share.
Well, I've been.
I have a
getting
big
her
account
taken
right now.
Dang. Just shut that right down.
Ouch.
Admit it, girl, you're having fun. I can tell. Oh, wait, and before I forget.
Loosen up.
I got this on our last trip. And now that you're into colors, I thought you might be able to use it.
Ooh, very pretty.
Look, I really need this IPO to happen.
I know you do.
He's talking to him.
Jack, I know you're anxious about this deal, but I'm only protecting you.
Jack.
Oh, Edward.
You still owe me a round to go.
God, the sigh of relief, he says.
You're in good hands. Kenya knows what she's doing.
Damn straight Kenya knows what she's doing.
Stop back here and look at this.
Sure. Kenya, do you mind?
Not at all.
Ugh.
Jack values your feedback and he should have it.
Ugh.
She knows exactly what's going on.
Ugh.
She knows exactly
Yeah,
what's up.
she knows exactly
This
what's going
sucks,
on.
man.
Horrible.
What's she looking for?
Who's getting
wedding
married?
invite? Yeah.
Pacific Coalition Organization? God, the fountain, everything. Just the transformation of this yard.
Wow. Whoa, marry him.
Wow.
He does your toenails. He fixes the backyard.
I'd kill to have a yard like that. Oh my God.
Everything I ever wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's gorgeous. It feels like the yard tripled in size.
Hard day.
Love a fountain. Love a water feature.
This client has a trip to go back into the office tomorrow. He's second guessing everything I do. I have to double check my work just in case.
Oh God.
That old black tax again.
Black tax?
Oh God, is he
you
not
have
going to
work twice as
understand?
hard just to prove yourself equal.
He's not going to get it, is he?
You sure you're not being paranoid?
Oh, oh my God.
No.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
Okay, never mind then. He's good.
That was close.
He immediately was like, yeah, I get you.
Dodged a bullet.
Hey, don't walk up on me like that. You don't know me.
I thought you could use some help.
Oh, man, you trying to steal my secrets over here. You ought to feel real blessed that you even invited to this Negro spiritual.
I am.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, boo-boo.
Talk to you later.
All right, cool, Walter. Great chat. Bye.
It's like, God damn.
Okay, damn.
He's a gardener. He's a good one, girl. Look at your flowers in bloom.
Tony's cute. Divorced.
Separation's legal.
Suzette. I know. You guys, please.
Damn,
he
girl.
came into my office cradling that feverish child. Muscular arm.
Ha.
What was I supposed to do?
Let go, let go.
Enough to make you feel some type of way.
The reality of it is, a brother can't get no slack. Now, see, if a white boy had done that, oh, please, he would have got a promotion. What I'm saying, give me some of that.
You guys talking about the black tax?
Oh my God, why did you say that?
Oh God, no.
Hey, wait a minute. My man, he's a spy.
He's a spy.
He tried to con me out of a barbecue technique earlier today. I guess he's gonna try to open up his own restaurant or something like that.
Just trying to relate.
What is that police pat that you give me on the back all the time?
Oh God, he's so uncomfortable.
Kenya!
He's like, I desperately need help here.
You got to be comfortable with a hard time.
Yeah.
That's just part of it.
Yeah, you just got to roll with it. Oh no, the parents. Oh no, the parents. Oh no, the parents.
This looks like a bordello.
Oh my God.
What did she call it? Something
a bordello in Bangkok.
What was that?
It's a horse.
Oh my God.
Hello.
I'm Brian.
Oh, the landscaper. Actually, Brian is my friend, Mother.
My friend.
Why did you cut your hair? It was your shining glory.
It was a weave, Mother.
Her hair looks close to yours.
Yeah, her hair looks more like yours, but it's the do as I say, not as I do thing.
You have gone all bohemian, my dear. What on earth has
yeah,
gotten
immediately.
into you? Do not answer that.
I think, yeah, exactly.
Do not answer
you asked
that.
the question. Did you want the answer?
Hi, Nelson.
Who's this?
Oh, my bad, Luna. This is my sister Kenya.
Every time.
Luna.
Hi.
Listen to me. I think I found the one.
Oh my God.
Yeah, how long has she been the one?
Congratulations.
Oh, no. For you. I found your future
Oh
husband.
shit.
Oh.
You gotta thank me. And also, I told him to come here tonight.
What?
Oh God.
I'm gonna strangle you.
You know what? It's too late because he's here.
Running away.
This is for allowing me to crash your party.
Oh.
Oh my God. Hello.
Mark gave me my first job as an intern.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks. Nice to meet you.
Damn,
Same
an
here.
orchid.
Finally.
It's a pretty gift, but they're like notoriously temperamental flowers.
Which Tyler Perry film was it?
He's the one who got the grits thrown on him in Family Reunion.
Ah.
But I'm looking for a place, so maybe you can
I'm
help
pretty
me
sure
out.
that's the one.
Show me some things.
He was at the
I mean,
beginning of the
I'm
movie with the
thinking you're
bathtub
an expert.
stuff.
Yes.
And then naked people.
Yep.
How about next week?
Can I let you know?
No. No, of course you can.
Who's that guy?
Oh, some friend of Nelson's.
Nice plant.
Are you jealous?
It's an orchid. But I mean, if anybody can keep an orchid alive, it's him. Him and my mother.
You did an interesting job on the garden.
Oh, thank
Yes, very good work.
An interesting
Me
job.
too.
Oh, did you get your cotillion invite?
Yes.
You must come. Senator Obama's
Oopsie
niece.
daisy.
We'll talk about it later, Mother.
Senator Obama's niece. Debutante.
Debutante being presented to society. I can't believe people still do that.
Take it seriously, too.
Yeah, people are kind of intense about that stuff from what I've heard.
My escort, David Fontaine. His father and I went to med school together. My parents flew him out from Atlanta.
Oh my God.
It was a big deal to my mother. Kenya Denise McQueen, escorted by David Fontaine, son of Dr. and Mrs. David Fontaine.
It's all about appearance.
So you want to go?
You can't.
It's on the same night as a community garden party, but I can't.
You can't go. You're not invited.
No, you're not allowed to go.
I think I'll skip this year.
Why? Because of me? I'm a great ballroom dancer.
Let me show you my moves.
I just don't think we'd be comfortable.
We or you?
I mean, come on,
That's-
dude.
yeah,
You
there
had
you
a
go.
time at the party yourself.
Yeah, but he
didn't
was
you?
trying. He was like awkward, but he was trying. She
Yeah.
was like avoiding any sort of intimacy or displays of affection with him through the whole party. She wasn't helping him integrate.
Right.
Not that it's her responsibility to, but like, you know, having your partner there to introduce you to people and get the conversation going.
Listen, I'm sorry about that business with Jack Pino the other day. I know he's being an ass, but as you said, we're here to serve the client, and sometimes that means putting egos aside.
Oh no.
Absolutely.
Oh,
We
God.
knew you could handle it.
Does she still have the gig?
Yeah, she still has the gig, but I'm wondering how long that's for.
The white boys at the plantation are getting on my last nerve, that's all.
Could we put the white boys on hold for tonight? The white folks, the
Why are
brothers,
you mad about it?
sisters.
Well, it's making him feel like an outsider.
Yeah, I guess so.
Not tonight, babe. I had a rough day too. I need to get home and relax.
You don't want to hear about her day?
You expect me to be in this relationship with you and never bring it up?
We talk about it all the time. I just said, not right now.
I wonder how much of this movie is born out of real life.
Yeah.
Because these conversations have had to have happened in real life for the writer.
The only time you guys know you're white is when you're in a room full of black people. I'm in a room full of...
This guy's shaking his head.
You earn more money than what? 98% of the country, black or white. Certainly more than me. So, tell me about your frustrations, because I'm listening.
No, you don't want to hear
Okay,
it.
that's not. He's missing the point.
They always have to regroup when they find out I'm the one who's responsible for their multi-million-dollar acquisition. They'd rather trust it to a file clerk, the guy who gets me my goddamn coffee, because he's white.
I'm never going to be on the right side of the war going on inside your head, because I'm not black. All right? I'm never going to be black. So maybe this isn't what you want.
Oh,
maybe it just isn't going to work.
This feels like it's coming out of nowhere a little bit.
This dude.
His face, he's like... Oh my God.
Hi.
Hey, Kenya. Did I catch you at a bad time?
Oh.
It's that dude.
I would bid it at about 80 grand less. I'm the broker.
80 grand less?
Too enthusiastic.
Wow.
Wait till tomorrow to make your offer.
2006. At least $1 million.
Yeah.
Very good. And Mrs. Harper?
Oh, no, I'm...
Mrs. Harper has her questions, but we'll get back to you tomorrow with our final answer.
That's
Sounds good. You have my card.
Yeah.
Mrs. Harper. Wow, he really said, I'm going to just roll with that.
How often do you get home to St. Louis?
I mean, once in a while. Well, seems like I'm tied to my desk lately, though. I work most weekends. Haven't been able to go anywhere.
Woof.
And they got me up for partner now.
I know all about that.
You up for partner, too? You? Yeah, go ahead, girl. 2 partners. Watch out.
I mean, he's got all the charm and everything like that.
Something's off.
I would really like to spend some real time with you.
Real time?
But no, I got to say now, I'm not one of these LA guys, lots of women, the whole fast lifestyle, all that. I like to keep it.
Not all of us are like that.
Some of us transplanted to LA and are perfectly happy in their relationship.
You got a man? You seeing somebody?
Yes, in fact, she is.
No?
No, later.
No,
of course
not
now.
really, no.
I would question the not really part.
I haven't heard from you in 2 weeks.
That's a long
Don't you
time.
think you should have called first?
Well, I thought I'd just show up.
2 weeks is a long time.
Well, to be honest, I felt stupid. I should have just listened to you that day.
Damn right.
What you needed was a shoulder, not another critic.
You were having a bad day too.
I may not always relate, but I can promise.
But I can try and sympathize.
Can you trust that?
He's still trying.
Yeah.
He's giving it everything.
Kenya, I love you.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I don't know what to say.
Dang. She just had another date.
Well, I mean, wasn't the move to drop that, but...
I met someone else. It's not like I went out looking or anything.
Already? Ouch.
He's black?
It's not only that, we have more in common.
Suit and tie guy.
Yeah.
Suit and tie guy.
Let's go, Max. Come on.
Oh, his ability to just walk out is strength. I couldn't
Yeah,
do that.
right?
Look, I'll put the check for the landscaping in the mail.
I did that for you.
I wish I could just do that.
Now follow through. Let me see how you do that. Don't hit.
Ooh.
Good.
Smooth with it.
Got it.
I am gonna get out of the way.
Oh, wow. It's progressed.
Yeah, my God. They're both just sitting there,
This is great, right?
typing away. Yeah, it's not as invigorating as it was with him.
The nightlight.
The nightlight. Parole officer.
Oh, for me.
This is Leah's family.
Yeah, you gotta put it on your head.
I'm kind of mad at her. Like, oh,
no
wow.
way
He moved
he's
on
here.
too.
What the
They
hell?
both moved
What are
on.
the odds?
Hello.
Jeez. This is awkward.
This is Penelope.
You're Penelope.
Oh, Penelope's back.
This is Mark.
My boyfriend.
Is he Jewish?
No, but whoever they're here to see is Jewish.
What happened?
My asthma just comes back at the oddest times. That's
Oh, you don't have an inhaler? You don't have an emergency inhaler?
Can you believe he had the nerve to show up with that white woman?
Last time I checked, Brian was white too.
Yeah.
And it is over, right? You broke up with him, right?
That's his right to do so.
Pull it together. Don't let Mark see you like this.
Having an asthma attack that she should have an emergency inhaler for?
He's your IBM, right?
Right.
IBM.
International Business Machine?
Oh, gotcha.
Or maybe Ideal Black Man.
I see. Okay,
That
gotcha.
could be it, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
You always always get in your own way. This is what you do.
You got a lot of nerve talking about going the distance, screwing married men.
Ooh, okay, enough. What happened to let go, let flow? Good luck.
Damn, wow, she walked right out.
Mark is a catch. And if you don't know what to do with him, girl, pass him on to me, because I will show you what to do with him. I'll marry his ass quick and give him a shitload of babies. Black ashy babies.
Oh my God. Oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
Our Sunday dinners have been a tradition since our first year of marriage. Right, Edmund?
Right, Joyce. It's the only day I'm guaranteed a home-cooked meal.
Mark, I understand your father owns an insurance brokerage. That's bedrock. So your parents, how long have they been married?
Baby, you gonna ask them for a social security number too?
Mother's maiden name?
45 years. They're my
Stealing off her plate.
Oh, how sweet.
Who's this?
Can you see it? She's not happy.
Yeah, he can see it.
You don't belong together. You don't know how to landscape.
So did Lauren happen to Lana? And who's lined up to happen to Lauren?
The last girl I was with, her name was Luna. Yeah, and Lauren did happen to her.
Lauren did happen to her.
Lauren might actually be the one. Check out her stats. She's fine. She's not tissue.
Stats, like she's got a baseball card.
Stats?
Okay,
You
good.
decide to have a relationship with someone.
I'm glad we're also shocked.
Keep up with you.
A lot of people do that, unfortunately.
Mr. McQueen, you'll like this story. I convinced your daughter to go out with me by suggesting she accompany me house hunting.
Please don't propose.
What I did not tell her was, as a tax lawyer myself, I already knew the numbers.
I know exactly what I'm talking about.
6 months from now, who knows what we'll be celebrating. Right, Kenya?
Oh my God. Oh, Mark.
He's talking about making partners. She's talking about marriage.
Let's just forget the coffee and pop some champagne. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I love that picture of you at your folks with the long hair.
Oh God, no, he likes the weave.
You know what you want?
If she's into it, that's fine.
You should let it grow.
Okay.
He doesn't realize it wasn't her natural hair.
I can't do this.
In fact, I'll wait for you. As long as you want.
Careful.
Oh, he's doing the thumb thing, and it's reminding her of...
Nightlight.
You're a great guy. Perfect. But
I need...
this just isn't
Never
right
mind.
for me.
I need something new. Anyway.
Was there something I said? Something I did?
No, not at all. You've been wonderful.
It's just not a fit.
Me.
Oh, that's the worst thing
Yeah,
that can be
it's
told.
not you, it's me.
He was fine and smart, but there was no fizzle,
spark.
no magic.
Kenya, look, don't beat yourself up.
Although she probably did him a solid because some people drag things out forever.
It's true, it's true.
You gonna give Brian a call?
This is not about Brian.
It's not?
I mean, it would be if he were black, but he's not. That's just the reality.
Yeah, sure. It's definitely not about Brian.
Does he make you feel loved? He make you laugh? He make you just want to forget about all the bullshit and just enjoy life? Because that's what you had with Brian.
Damn straight.
It is my recommendation that the Pinot Group not acquire Net Worth Consolidated. You don't want this company, Jack.
Great POV shot.
Yeah, really well done.
I'm not going to paint a pretty picture by being creative with the numbers, and I will not stand with the firm in recommending you purchase it.
This is not what I wanted to hear.
Okay, but
Do you think we could have a moment alone with Jack?
Oh, God.
Sure.
Can only the white people stay?
Got the 10K and FCC filings for King Blanchard. I also got a bottle of tequila in my desk.
I'm fine.
Oh, really? Man.
He's just trying to help.
He's just trying to help.
That was quite a show you put on back there, Kenya.
Oh, boy.
And that's precisely what we want at this firm.
Oh.
Amazing.
Wow.
It
Without
worked.
your good judgment, this firm would have made a big mistake.
It worked out.
Wow, wow.
Outstanding work, Kenya.
Wow. Okay, so they're going to stand by her.
Now, you know the vote's tonight, but let me be the first to congratulate you.
Wow.
I've made partner.
You've made
Yo.
Wow.
1 weekend a month is untouchable. No cell phone, no email, just my time.
I think we can handle that.
1 weekend? That's rough.
You are positively glowing.
Thank you, Mr. McQueen. You know, maybe it's because of this.
Oh.
Well, it was a total surprise. I'm dropping him off at the airport. He gets down on one knee and bang! I mean, I was expecting something nice, but...
She's a little jealous.
Yeah, she's a lot of jealous.
Escorted by Melvin I.E. Williams.
Zip through it. Zip through them.
Do you handle yourself well in these sort of regal situations?
I can blend in well. Oh my God, girl.
She's not into the scene at all.
I mean, really, what are we trying to prove with this? That our little princesses can grow up and marry little princes too? As long as they both have the right pedigree, they're guaranteed to live happily ever after. I mean, how shallow is that?
Oh boy.
Don't believe the hype, girls. It ain't what it's cracked
Oh
up
no.
to be.
Okay. Let them have their moment.
Stop that.
She's losing it. I kind of like seeing her lose it, though.
It's refreshing.
I mean, she's outspoken. You saw the grocery store scene.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. She's finally letting her own flag fly rather than whatever her mother dictates.
Blaming everyone but the one responsible for your unhappiness.
Oh?
Yourself. Perhaps it's time you face that.
Thanks, Mother.
Maybe I will.
Mom has had something to do with her happiness.
No, Mom has no idea what's going on.
Interesting.
Nice. That's pretty sweet.
Reminded me of like a music break in the middle of the Moonwalker movie.
There comes a time in life when we have to strike out on our own. And we...
Whoops.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm a doctor.
I'm a doctor.
Seen it all, heard it all. Handle your business.
Handle your business.
That would make me uncomfortable, especially if I got to do a number 2.
I know love when I see it.
Aww.
Plus, I talk to him.
Oh, shit.
He's a good guy.
Oh, I thought he's
if you have feelings for
calling
him,
him in.
do something about that.
No, I think he means at the party.
I never told you this, but your grandparents threatened to disown her if she married
Oh,
me.
wow.
She defied them, and we ran off together. We didn't know how we were going to make it, but we did.
Dang.
Wow.
The point is,
takes time.
After I got my doctorate.
It's not a decision you make for others. It's a decision you make from the heart.
Thanks, Dad.
Anyway, the boy is just white. He ain't a Martian.
I wish I had a father like that. Sorry, but I don't let him out, not even on special
Mine's taken. Oh my God, I love the like
Cinderella
kind of vibe. Moment. Yeah.
Hey, where you going?
To get Brian back.
What?
That's right, Brian.
You shut up or I'm going to sock you in your mouth.
'Cause you know what? I happen to love him.
Don't make love. Wait, take my car.
Okay, there we go.
Take my whip. Take it. Take it.
Really?
Be easy on the 22s. Be easy on the 22s.
What are the 22s?
I think that's the tires.
Oh.
Because she's burning out and... Jesus Christ.
Car like that, you're going to have to change the tires regularly anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
By any chance, have you seen Brian?
Oh, Brian, I think he's gone, honey.
Thank you.
Call him. He's got a cell phone.
Get his number. Aww. Oh God, the dress is all scuffed up.
It gives it character. Why can't you call him?
Because it's not romantic.
It's 2006.
Yeah, but she's got to find him. It's the airport moment, Jaby. It's the airport moment.
Oh, there's a dog.
Max!
Max, I missed you.
Hi,
Wow,
buddy.
she had such an aversion to the dog.
Uh-huh, now she loves him.
Now she's kissing him.
He's the best boy. Kenya, what are you doing here?
Hi.
Just kiss him, like you did in the beginning.
I know you must think I'm combative, neurotic, picky.
Yeah, I like all that, though.
Yeah, check, check, check.
I've never had to be anyone but myself with you, right from the beginning. And with you, I feel like I can do anything.
That's important.
And that's the life I want.
Convenient mariachi
I
guitar in the
want
background.
an adventure with you.
1 week in a month.
You don't understand. We're supposed to be together.
I'm never gonna be a dream man, Kenya. I won't be the fallback guy.
No, see, that's the
You
thing.
are
I
the
don't
dream
have to
man.
wonder about that anymore. I know this is right.
Because I had the dream man.
Hey, when I was younger, my dream was to marry Rick James. You're the one I want, Brian. I love you.
Wow.
Love you, Kenya.
Wow.
I've never stopped loving you.
Aww.
What happened to the ex-girl?
Volatile ex, probably gone.
Do you know that guy with the guitar?
What are we doing? What's the game plan? Oh my God, we're debuting with the jacket. Her dress is all messed up. What an outfit.
It doesn't look bad, actually.
It doesn't look terrible, but I wish he'd tuck the shirt in.
Not him, the dress.
Oh, the dress.
He looks awful.
We were looking at two different things.
Oh, the mom accepts it? Really?
Mom's actually kind of accepting.
That's surprising.
They're getting married.
Yay.
In the garden. Aw, good boy, Max. Aw.
A never-ending story.
Yeah. New woman every time.
That's interesting how they lit that photo.
Yeah.
It's like very natural as opposed to hitting them with a flash. I feel like even like actual wedding photos, they'd hit you with a flash.
They usually do.
Yeah, but they decided to go with a more natural look to make it feel more real. The area where I was getting mad at her character, I realized just a moment ago that was actually a necessary component because one of the things that I always mention with screenwriting is that your main character has to make mistakes where you're like, no, don't do that. And you get frustrated with them because they're real to you. And I'm like, okay, I respect that decision.
That keeps us engaged.
It keeps us engaged, and like, but the way she handled the other guy too, like she actually did him a solid, reflecting on it just seconds after. I was like, well, I think that's better than just dragging it out for like weeks on end.
Sure.
And like, he's just trying to fish out the truth and he can't figure it out from her.
And then you're just unhappy in the relationship and it's just kind of circling the drain forever. And then maybe you miss your opportunity with the person that you want to be with.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better to cut the cord.
I enjoyed the dialogue, or the conversations that I feel like this film could bring up.
Yeah.
The opportunity, because like there's a difference in culture and understanding of things. And I guess they were sort of both learning from each other. He obviously, I feel like, had more to learn about her culture.
Definitely.
Than the opposite. But
Definitely.
But she had a lot to learn about just herself, I think. And that's what, if she wasn't learning necessarily culture from him, but she was learning about herself through her experiences with him. And I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, and her ability to not have to put up, what's the word I'm looking for?
A facade.
A facade, exactly. Because you can tell very much from her mother, she has had this deeply ingrained idea of image.
Yeah.
You got to maintain an image. You have to and unfortunately that seeps into her work as well. And they talk about it as the black tax, where you have to maintain an image and you have to maintain that, oh, I'm okay with this different treatment and I just got to roll with it, unfortunately, and things like that. And so she had to learn to let go of that image she was trying to maintain and allow herself to not worry about what other people were thinking.
Yeah.
Because a lot of what her life was worrying about what other people thought.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Once again, I thought that Sanaa Lathan did a fantastic job in terms of just her performance.
Phenomenal performance.
Feeling very naturalistic. I think there was like maybe one moment in the entire film where I'm like, that felt like it could use another take. Outside of that, like 99.9% of the film, I was just like buying into this reality that she was helping me to believe with her performance.
Yeah, everybody did a really, really good job.
Yeah.
I was fully leaned in for the whole film.
What's his name? The actor opposite of her? Simon Baker.
Simon Baker.
Yeah.
There he is.
I thought he did a good job. Like, he's a handsome ass dude, and so he could very easily just like ride on that and I mean get by on that. But like he actually brought an understated performance here that I enjoyed. They had interesting chemistry, I thought, and so I actually liked seeing them together. And I feel like the challenges that they were experiencing in the film, I thought that the film's handling of it was actually good, in my opinion. I haven't experienced this relationship per se, but I've experienced relationships where there's like somehow there's like
a cognitive dissonance in how you see the world.
Yeah, like there's not a clear understanding from both sides. Like, okay, look, this is my experience, and you just don't seem to get that, or vice versa. And so I thought the handling of it was cool, and it didn't ever get too serious, where it's like I could still like enjoy the escapism of the whole film of like this romance, like she's finally found the one.
But we still like kind of touch on the topics, and we don't shy away from the fact that like this is kind of a reality that you have to deal with.
Yes.
And it is something that you have to understand.
Yeah. So you're I'm sorry to bring this up. Your wife's Hispanic.
Yes.
Yeah, but does she identify as Hispanic?
Yes, but she's very white passing.
Gotcha.
Is one of the big things.
Okay.
So that we haven't necessarily had to, I guess, deal with outside issue or people from the outside taking issue with our relationship. She's also, her dad is white, and then her mom is from Costa Rica.
Gotcha.
So like already there's a certain degree of like what we've got going on within her family. So it's not like totally wild. So I've never really had to deal with any sort of, I guess, pushback on that. There is a certain amount of like, I don't know what the word is. She's got a lot of, just cultural aspects and things in her life from growing up and spending some time in Costa Rica and having her Costa Rican family that I feel I miss or lack in my largely like waspish Caucasian upbringing. There's just certain like, it feels to me that outside other communities and other racial communities within the United States and in the broader world just have more of a cultural appreciation and like a more of a cultural heritage, right? And so for me, I kind of look at that cultural heritage that she's got and I'm a little envious of it because I'm like, I don't necessarily have the same like sort of traditions and things like quinceañeras that are big coming of age moments. I never really had a big coming of age moment. I just turned 18 and suddenly I'm an adult and can vote, right? So that's really the only kind of difference that I've ever felt in our relationship is just a little bit of like, man, I wish I had these experiences and had this kind of like cultural background or something like this in my life as she talks about it. But I've never had to really contest with having to live life differently because of who we are.
Yeah.
It's the big thing.
So for me, growing up half white, half Asian, it's one of those weird things where like you're not fully accepted by either side is what it kind of feels like. And so I remember not that long ago having arguments with some of my white cousins because they just don't understand the experience of not being white.
Right.
And it's like trying to explain it to them and them telling me how LeBron James is wealthy. So,
equality is succeeded.
Equality is like, and we had Obama as a president, so there's no racism. I'm like, no, you don't, you're not getting it.
That's not how that works.
Unfortunately. So it's like when he was bringing up certain things, I'm just like, oh, you gotta step carefully, my guy.
Right. I mean, you've absolutely got to understand the tone within of what you're talking about. And,
her sensitive reaction, I actually bought into.
Yeah, definitely.
Like when he was messing with her hair and talking about it, like she got super sensitive about it. It's like, okay, well, there's already a cultural thing there that he's not getting, but additionally, there's the whole thing with her mom that I wasn't expecting.
Yes.
And so it's even more emotionally charged. And I was like, oh, that's cool the way they explored that. And she, decided to give it a shot anyway.
I did appreciate that she, it didn't become like a really big sticking point, and she was immediately just like, let me give this a try. And it kind of spoke to how he and her relationship with Brian is kind of getting her walls down and undoing a lot of the veneer that her mom put on her and that idea of image. Because her hair is still gorgeous without...
Both ways it was gorgeous.
Both ways it was gorgeous. But, it's just a matter of her feeling like it's gorgeous that way rather than her mom's voice in her head being like, you'd look better with straight hair. You'd look better with long hair.
Yeah.
Or, the other perfect guy that she left Brian for... Him being like, I like your hair that way. You should grow it out again. Totally not understanding that wasn't her actual hair either.
Right. That's not her true self, I guess.
It's kind of it's a good beyond just the kind of, cultural faux pas that Brian does by being like, can you take this out? It also is a really great character moment of defining who she is based on what she's got in her hair.
I guess my question is, did Brian learn anything over the course of the movie? Like he had awkward, fumbly moments where he had a snafu. He had a bit of a gaffe in the thing he said or did. But like, did he have any like actual growth himself? And maybe he didn't necessarily have to because he was just the love component for her. Yeah. And it's like, it's her growth. It's her story, really. Yeah. He's just part of it as a supporting character.
The idea is like she has to grow to the ability to be in a relationship with him.
Yeah.
I think at least in some capacity, he had a little growth and understanding when he comes back after they're 2 weeks apart and is like, hey, I just wanted to say I was in the wrong. And
that's true. That's true.
Someone to talk about it, not someone to continue critiquing you. So he clearly had that moment. And I think like you said, because he's not necessarily the main character in this, we don't necessarily need to see him have that whole scene and that whole revelation. So they did address it a little bit where he comes in and is like, I was in the wrong, and I'm so sorry about that.
I was thoroughly confused at the easiest way to put it is that how no did not necessarily mean no. That was confusing.
Yeah.
However, it is a movie, and movies can get away with breaking the rules, and it's still working, favorably for the characters. In real life, it's different. But like as I mentioned, I was at a party with. I forget what ethnicity they were. I just remember they were Latin. They might have been Argentinian. And so, yeah, this girl was just complaining. This woman was just complaining to me, because she was so frustrated with either American guys or white guys.
Right.
And it's like, why do you guys always ask for permission? Like sometimes a woman just wants to be taken. It's like. Because that would be breaking the law.
Right. Because if you misread the cues,
exactly.
that could be a huge issue.
Exactly.
But there is also the element of like, if you shoot your shot and she says no, are you the kind of person who will back down, or are you the kind of person that will just go through that no? Because that also is a defining factor of that. Because I guess the idea is there that if you just take your shot and she's into it, you're good to go, right? Like if she's already feeling it and she just is like, God, please take me. If you take her, she's not going to complain. She's not going to say anything. And so I think it's them to a certain extent being like, just have the confidence to go for it, and also the understanding and wherewithal that if the no comes out after you go for it, back off.
Yeah. One of my best friends, who I call my life coach, his name is Chuck, and he told me about an experience he had where the girl said no, but it was like a playful no. And he got up and walked out of the room. And she's like, what are you doing? He's like, you said no. I'm going to wait right here until you say yes.
I will stand right here until you give me a verbal and confirmed yes.
Yeah. He's like, I'm not taking chances. It's not worth the risk.
That is fair. It's one of those things that you got to kind of tread lightly on. So, I respect guys who are like, no, I need that verbal and constant consent.
Now, all that said, all that out of the way, it did look pretty sexy in the movie.
It was hot.
It looked pretty good.
A really hot move.
Yeah.
And, in like you said, in a movie, to be able to bend reality, you can kind of have those implied moments and the characters understand one another. You can have that great moment.
Yeah.
And we suspend our disbelief enough to be like, that works.
Yeah.
Hey, okay. I think also, we're looking at this from the current sort of zeitgeist of today.
Sure.
Nearly 20 years on. Compared to 2006.
It doesn't feel that far away, but it is almost 20 years away.
Whenever this movie came out, it's like 19 years out.
Okay. I had to process that for a second. I can't believe this is almost 20 years old.
Yeah, I know.
2006 just feels like 5 years ago.
Well, yeah, I grew up in like the early 2000s, and I feel like I didn't leave that long ago. I mean, I graduated, my 10-year high school reunion is coming up this year, and that doesn't feel real.
You just broke me a little bit. God damn it. I can't believe they mentioned, by the way, Senator Obama. I didn't know who Obama was until he was running for president. But I feel like that's the case for so many people. Like, I feel like a lot of people didn't know who certain people were until they were running for president.
Definitely. Unless they're from your like local jurisdiction or they're doing something big, or I guess nowadays there's a little bit more of a broader platform for senators from all over. But if you're not like one of the, I don't know, pundit slamming candidates of a big race, I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
I don't even know who my local senator or representative is out here. I've been living in California for a bit. I know who my Alaska ones are, though.
I thought that this movie was a lot of fun.
Yes.
I had a great time with it overall because, like, as the film was going on, it had me engaged. I think there's a couple of things that it had going for it that are really strong. You had a solid cast. You had a director that, I don't know how she worked with her actors, but there was interesting stuff going on throughout the film, including the way it was shot, the way that it was just following the talent or going in tight. Like, I don't know why you go that close on your talent, but it was interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
And then the themes that it's exploring, showing you who is conventionally Mr. Right, with what's his face from the Tyler Perry film. I don't.
There he is, Blair Underwood.
Blair Underwood. like he is, for all intents and purposes, Mr. Wright. Like he's a gentleman. He's well-to-do. He knows how to dress. He's also of the same ethnicity, and so he gets her. You know, on paper, he feels correct, and so it's exploring a lot of interesting ideas. And I do wonder how much of reality informed the writing, because there was some of it that just felt like drawn from real life, like the kind of culture clash dialogue that's happening.
Yes.
I enjoyed all of those things, and even though. Speaking of unconventional, the film structure is very conventional. I enjoyed the ride all the way through to the end.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a very beautiful relationship to watch. And speaking to the performances, Simon Baker's performance was a lesson in stillness.
Yes, I agree with that.
He did a really great job. And I said it right at the beginning when he's sitting down at the Starbucks date with her.
Okay.
Where he just has the confidence, his character has the confidence to just sit in the silence.
Right. Oh, I thought you were just commenting on the date.
I am commenting on the date, but like his character overall and his performance overall, he's comfortable sitting in silence.
Right,
He lets everything breathe, and he had such stillness to him that was really, really grounding and excellent for his character, especially the juxtaposition of the kind of constantly uptight and tightly wound Sanaa, right? And so you kind of talk about two disparate personalities coming together and complementing each other. He just was calm, cool, and collected the entire time until they had that fight in the grocery store. And that calm, cool, and collection is really what brought her out of her shell, because he was never expecting anything of her. He was willing to just sit there and like watch her be her. And so I think his performance of that and his ability to just take that time in every shot is what made it so they were able to punch in so close on him.
Gotcha.
Because he wasn't doing anything big. Everything was like right here in that face. And so they were able to just fill the screen with his face, and you still felt it.
Yeah. I wondered at a certain point, and maybe this is me overthinking over the course of a romantic film, but I wondered at a certain point, it's like, I obviously find Sanaa Lathan very attractive and whatnot, but like
what?
But like
you do? I'd never know.
But like during the course of the film, I'm like, why does he like her? Is it just physical attraction? Does he like that she's uptight? Does he like the things that she considers flaws? You know, at the end of the film, I'm glad they brought it back, where she's like, you know, I'm uptight, I'm this, I'm that, sometimes I'm difficult, but you know, I love you, etc. You know, it's like that Marilyn Monroe saying, if you can't love me at my worst, then I'll improve.
Yeah, that's absolutely the saying right there.
No, but you know what I mean? Like,
no, I totally get what you're saying.
For those of you who are totally uninitiated, she says, if you can't love me at my worst, then you don't deserve me at my best. And so I just wondered, like, what is it that he likes about her? Because they are completely opposite. Just take away the race. Like, they're opposite personalities. Does he like that about her? Is that what draws him to her? I was never quite clear. I get she's hot, but like, is that all it is? And you're just filling in the rest with whatever you're going to do to condition her to be, you know, fit you in your mold. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, we're going to change your couch. We're going to change this and that.
We're going to paint a wall. Yeah. We're adding an accent wall in here.
Yeah, exactly. And so I understood like what she was getting out of it. I didn't understand what he was necessarily getting. But again, maybe I'm not supposed to understand.
I think maybe he just has the maturity to understand that this is a flawed individual and he likes the way that she's flawed.
Okay. I'll take that. But I just never overtly expressed it.
And there was that initial, I don't know. He seemed initially interested. Like he seemed curious about her at that Starbucks meetup. Like he seemed genuinely interested in who she was.
Yeah.
And she kept putting up her walls and blocking him. But that's why he was willing to just sit there and watch her. I think that's kind of it. Is like, yeah, there was a physical attraction, but I think he just found her interesting. And you can kind of see that in how he talks about the lawn and the yard work, and then is like, let me take you to another place. And also I'm going to swing by this community garden because I want to see how you do in this place.
Yeah.
And, you know, he starts doing the work because he just wants to see her because he finds her interesting and attractive.
Yeah.
Like interesting in a romantic way. But I think that's kind of what the draw was for him, is he found her interesting.
She definitely needs to school him on not being cringe. Because like when he said that when they first sat down, he's like, you're really trying to make sure that everybody knows you're down.
Yeah.
I'm like, why did you say that?
Yeah.
Like sometimes I've heard white guys say things in rooms full of black people, and I'm just like, why would you say that?
Oh my God.
I was running an audition a long time ago, and it was like, well, no, I wasn't running this audition. I was shadowing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so this session runner, which is what I used to do, was giving an explanation to a predominantly black room and one white guy. And what happened was the white guy just happened to be next for the audition. And so as all the black people are leaving the room, he goes, and I bet you all wondering why the white guy's got to go next. And then you could hear the uncomfortable chuckle that the black people gave just to amuse him. I'm like, oh my God, I wish I could hide. Why would you say something so stupid? Like, you think
so
you're
much
being funny.
secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you think you're being funny, but that's just icky, you know? But, you know, that so when he was saying certain things, I'm like, yeah, that's real.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
And there are plenty of people that put their foot in their mouth because they're trying to be
clever,
trying to show that they're down, to use his words in the movie. It's
Yeah.
like either they're clever or they're trying to be like, man, I can totally relate, even though I'm massively out of my depth here.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, I'm sure in my existence done the same exact thing. I don't doubt it. You know?
I'm sure there's comments about it already.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure there's people in the comments being like, what's this white boy doing?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I also appreciate the reality that they didn't shy away. They didn't try to make him perfect.
Yeah.
They didn't try to make him the perfect white guy for a black girl to date. They made him the cringe white guy who is trying his best but failing.
Yeah.
At the same time.
The only good use I've seen of that is that kind of behavior is there's this white guy named Tim something. I can't remember his last name. But before the Black Lives Matter movement became like a famous Twitter hashtag, he was like really fighting for an understanding of like the black experience. And as a white dude, he's like, you know, he's just trying to like make white people aware of like there's a black experience and it's real.
Yeah.
So stop saying that it's not. But he was on a panel of some kind, and I think it was about the N-word. And so it was a bunch of black hosts, speakers, and then he was the last one.
Yeah.
And the camera panned to him, and he goes, all right, so here's the part where everybody's wondering if the white guy's going to say the N-word. And everybody laughed. It was very disarming, and it worked.
Yeah.
Because he knows better. And so it's like, okay, that one's fine. That's a funny joke.
Yeah, if done all right, like,
Yeah.
you can get away with it, and you can cut the tension and open up the dialogue.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
oftentimes it's very cringe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
We're all learning. We're all trying to be better.
We're all trying to be better. And that's what matters. If you're
Yeah.
out here trying to be better and you're open to education and educating yourself,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Just don't try too hard to fit in.
Yeah, exactly.
Understand that you are outside and you are an outsider, and then try to understand.
Yeah.
Don't try and ingratiate yourself by thinking you can relate to that. You can sympathize, you cannot empathize.
Yeah. Mike Epps, he was in Resident Evil. He was in Resident Evil Extinction.
Ah.
He was also in another Resident Evil, I believe. He was carried over from Apocalypse. That's what it was.
Got it.
So yeah, that's where I first saw him. He was like the comic relief of the film.
Yeah.
Just like unexpected and awesome. You know.
Very good.
So I liked. There was like. You had a few small roles in here that were actually like filled with nicely talented people. Like Taraji P. Henson was in here.
Yeah.
Like her
And she had
contribution.
10 lines, maybe?
Whatever it was, all of it was perfect.
Yeah.
Like she delivered all of them exceptionally, and it made me laugh, and I was very happy to see her. Mike Epps was pretty awesome as well.
Also, every like non-speaking extra was
looks.
phenomenal with
Yeah.
their looks, especially in that grocery store scene. But everybody, the looks translated exactly what the filmmakers wanted them to do.
Yeah.
It was really well done.
Yeah. No, I thoroughly enjoyed this, and I'm not familiar with this director, but it definitely has me open to watching more of Sanaa Hamri's work. I mean, I'd be curious to see what else she has done or is doing, because I quite enjoyed the way she told this story. She did Empire. As a director.
Was an executive producer.
Executive producer. I don't see anything for.
You got
There
to
we go.
click previous, yeah.
Oh, Rings of
Oh,
Power.
she's done Rings of Power and Gen V. Oh, Gen V's really good.
Okay, so I've seen other things she's done.
Okay, great.
But not in full, because I didn't finish The Wheel of Time. I thought that was quite boring. How'd you like Gen V? You watched that.
I liked Gen V. I thought Gen V was really, really fun.
I didn't like Rings of Power. That's season 1. I haven't seen season 2 yet. But yeah, like there are other things in her list here that I'm already like, oh, I should I should check that out.
Yeah.
I haven't watched any of Glee yet, so.
Yeah, so she's done a lot of TV directing.
Yeah, I mean, you got to keep it working.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to keep the bills paid.
Damn straight.
Yeah, I thought she did a phenomenal job with this, and she kept, even just like the color grading was fascinating to me. It's like, dang, this is like, I'm trying to like figure out what to compare it to, because like film naturally has a more contrasty look. It's more forgiving on the human skin. But like it was almost a color graded like a war movie or something. It was so interesting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like deep blacks, highlights were very strong sometimes. I'm like, why that? I can't figure out why, but maybe it's like speaking to something subconsciously.
And the temperature changed a lot too.
Yeah.
You'd have a lot of like very, very rich golds in just overall coloring, and then especially the biggest contrast was the grocery store scene where it suddenly feels like
cold.
It feels cold, sort of like
icy blue.
No, hang on. There's a movie I'm trying to reference, and I'm going to feel Fight Club.
Okay.
Sort of like kind of like a more Fight Club, and that's kind of when you keyed in on it's shot like a drama too. Is we have this wide where they're kind of covered by the grocery store aisles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was a really kind of interesting contrast and feel with this largely golden film that's suddenly stark blue and icy.
Yeah, I mean, there are choices that I as a director wouldn't have necessarily made, but I found them all curious.
Yeah.
I found them all fascinating. And it's like, even though it's not something I would necessarily do or agree with, I still liked it as just a choice. It was like, those are interesting choices. I'm glad because like having watched multiple romantic comedies or just romantic films, like rarely do they look like this.
Yeah.
Like this is different. So I enjoyed that about it. You guys, thanks so much for hanging. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Michael Boos.
Peace out.